What up, peeps? Welcome to the Kisscapades podcast. I'm your host, John Telewa, aka the Kissbandit. And in this show, we explore the key elements that shape our fulfilling existence, from health and well-being to financial success, meaningful relationships, and the pursuit of happiness. We cover it all. Our guests include experts, professionals, and everyday individuals who have remarkable stories to tell. Tune in to learn practical tips, gain valuable insights, and discover strategies for personal growth and transformation. Whether you're seeking to improve your health, build your wealth, enhance relationships, or find lasting happiness, we got you covered. Welcome to today's episode. Welcome to another episode with some very special guests. I rarely bring like two people at the same time because of my setup, but for you guys, I had to make an exception.
Aww, that's sweet.
So thanks for coming to the show. And who responded to my DM, by the way? Because I still can't tell the difference between the two of you.
Really?
I can't. Imagine.
Guess.
She's quiet. Definitely not her. You're the one who answered the DM. She doesn't look like she responds to DMs.
But I do.
Are you the one who responded? No. Yeah, so there you go. So it's her. You see, I wasn't wrong. But anyway, before we start the show off, let's just introduce yourselves, let people know who you are, and then I'll take it from there. So let's start with you. You're closer to me. Your name and what you do.
My name is in full is Keziah, but short you can say Kz, and I'm a content creator.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Kz. Nice to meet you too. So me, I'm Jemimah Waigwe Nduati in full, or Jem. Yeah, I'm a content creator, almost turning 25. And thank you for having us.
We haven't even asked your age. Yeah. Who's just dropping age? She's given us 3 government names.
I know. I'm proud of me. Hey, nimetoka mbali from the bare minimum.
No, but thanks for introducing yourself. Thanks for coming to the show, of course, and responding to DMs. Some people, it's kind of hard to get guests, but so I always try and shoot a lot of stuff in advance. Anytime I get a chance, somebody responds, I'm always like, hey, let's do it even as soon as possible.
Okay.
So I appreciate you guys doing it like just impromptu and you're just down to, for the experience.
Yeah. Anytime.
Okay, so now, on my podcast, like just the introduction said, I talk about health, wealth, love, and happiness and all the other things that evolve around it. So it's not...
That was so relaxing.
Oh, the intro.
Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even want to talk after the intro. It's just like, maybe I should just continue relaxing. Okay, so now, how I found you guys, it's because of social media. And just what made you... Because I think I noticed your videos probably late 2024. Or maybe mid 2024, in between and then... But during December, I think that's when I started seeing a lot of videos.
Oh.
Were you guys doing social media before? Am I just recently started?
Tuanze na wewe.
Let's start with you. And then,
yeah. No, we started. We started beginning of this year, all of us together, and that's how it started.
Beginning of 2024, right?
Yeah, but before me, I used to do TikToks a lot. Yeah, she's a makeup artist. Yeah, also that.
Okay.
Yeah, but msteremke uko chini sana. Unachoma. Yeah. But 2024, we started doing videos on TikTok.
Like together?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 3 of us.
Okay.
So that's how it started.
3 of us plus me. Who are we talking about? Because people now are wondering, the 3 of us. This is my first video. You're lying to people.
No, as in me and my twin and my fiance Mauri.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's how we started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to do the videos? You.
Because she already started like doing TikTok before, so alikuwa a bit familiar with social media.
So you, before TikTok, like what were you doing for fun? Because I think like TikTok has given you more life.
Yeah. I was just on Instagram only. Yeah, just Instagram.
Yeah, you're such an Instagram person.
So just pictures or?
Yeah, and
only?
Videos.
Yeah.
Until sasa we decided to start TikTok. That's when I started like, okay, let me take this thing serious. Yeah.
And what's the response so far? Like
amazing. I would say amazing.
Do you have haters? Are people loving your videos? Are they asking for more?
Haters and good people.
Really?
Both.
Our supporters and haters.
Yeah, na collabo.
Yeah. Yo.
Well, what would somebody hate like about your videos? I mean, if you can share, just share. Because like, you know why? Because like, I think for a lot of people, like maybe in your age group, I guess I'm slightly older than you guys. I think so.
Are you sure?
Hey, you'd surprise me.
We are also old. Kidogo.
No. But I'm guessing, me, I'm older. Definitely, for sure. But I think like a lot of people like are trying to figure out like their lane on social media. Like, do I do business with it? Do I create like a personal brand? Like you guys are like now twin sisters like in the game. You can easily like just also take advantage of that depending on how like you package yourselves. So is it easy to figure out like what to do? Are you planning? They're just random videos? What's the plan?
The main goal ilikuwa kufungua a podcast.
Actually.
Really?
Yeah. Because we've had so many people wakisema, like we would love a podcast of you guys.
True.
So iko on the plan.
Yeah.
But for now, it's just TikTok, Instagram.
And YouTube.
Oh, you're doing YouTube as well?
Yeah.
So like vlogs or?
Basically.
How are you keeping quiet? It's like, my day in the life, or what kind of videos are you doing?
Just vlogs.
Vlogs, yeah. And also challenges. Kidogo.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I had asked the question about like what people would hate by the way. And then we'll go back to Nini. Like what would people... Why I ask that question is because like a lot of people, like when they get like hate comments and Nini, it slows down their creativity. They start feeling like, let me not post because like the feedback that I'm getting sasa from people, it's not the best. And then Kenyans will trash everyone.
Everyone.
I mean, someone has posted their child three-day born. Guys are roasting the kid.
But I understand because hata mi nikiona video, the first thing tena comment.
Comments ni kama another world. Even a video can be so boring, like in the comments, unacheka tu.
Like, even if it's insulting someone, you are so creative by the way. How did you come up with this? At times, like,
right?
Yeah. But anyway, so what do people like? What are the most repeat, like maybe compliments on the comments and disses on the comments? There are those ones that are just returned.
Leo umeamua tu to face our fears.
Just face your fears. Face your fears.
You start now.
You tell us the ones you've noticed.
The most thing we noticed is just the dental formula, which it's not even hate to me because me nimelive nayo, I'm used to it. So but watu wanakuanga tuna hiyo hate comment ya sijui your teeth blah blah.
But does that get in your head?
No.
Because like even for me, I don't have like the perfect teeth.
True.
But imagine like even if you insult me with my teeth, like I wouldn't even pay attention to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the only thing I can say, like marks. The rest, Jonah, too much hate.
Really?
Yeah.
And you?
I would say the same thing. But
I think you guys have nice teeth, by the way.
I think
you have better teeth than mine.
You.
Not unless I'm
no,
not.
You have good teeth.
What?
Like, you know.
You by the me women, I just never understand you guys by the. Because what me I would look at and say like, hey, you guys just look amazing. Somebody would say something and it would be probably.
But me, I will say.
Yeah.
I can say we wanted to do this content creation for a long time.
Yeah.
So now that we have the chance to do it, when hate comes, I don't receive it like kama hate.
Yeah.
Na mwingine anaweza kuwa tu anakwambia lakini anakwambia, you know, you can do something about it. But it does not affect me that much.
No, but have you thought about it? Because women take kind of like the smallest things like way too seriously.
True.
Find someone like kwa mood board usiku crying at like imagine. And then funny thing, able go and look at those people who give you those write those comments.
Right.
What?
Inakwanga tu projecting most of it. But
yeah.
as long as I know you're projecting your issues, me I'm okay over here.
Because I don't think as humans we can just be like perfect. You know, we can't be perfect. And you'll even notice like people who are in like Hollywood, are like your favorite stars, even like now some like in Kenya have to go and do like the, what are they called? The veneers.
Oh yeah, Cindy.
Me the number of, I swear. But the number of times, like even I go to my dentist, like just to check my teeth and do like cleanup, and then it's like, hey, have you ever thought about veneers? I'm like, not really, but those ones are really nice. You know the ones we have. And then Wacha Kwanza, he tells you the cost. And even besides the cost, you're looking at him, you're like, you don't even have veneers. Why are you suggesting them on me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So why?
Right.
I think it's just too much pressure. I may prefer like just, if it's not a medical issue, I don't think I need to change it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're in Hollywood and then the movie requests you like to do like, okay, we need you to change this. Because,
and they're financing.
Of course, they're financing. And you know, in that movie, it requires you to get paid a certain amount of money. Otherwise, if you look around you every single day when you're walking, you'll notice like everybody, like nobody's just like perfect.
Yeah.
If you start picking like people's imperfections, you see one person's, Kwanza, there's a guy, so like ears. I didn't put any comment. I just went to the comment section because I was like, okay, I've noticed the ears look slightly big, but let me go to the comment section and see, And then you start seeing gifs of elephants doing this.
Oh my Lord, I'm scared.
So, but you also have to understand, if you look and analyze yourself, you'll always notice those small imperfections.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just okay sitting with it. But I think for women, it's like
it's a lot
too
different.
much pressure. Yeah.
And it's like you cannot hate on something that mtu haizi changed. Like,
exactly.
Kama mguu ya mtu iko a bit different, you cannot like hate on that. Juu haizi change, that's her ama him.
Yeah.
And a lot of the hate comments inakwanga madim. Like,
hey, girls are brutal by the way. Girls are brutal.
Yo.
I think the only TikTok is really good. It teaches you how to be creative. You can learn, you can network. But now the mean people on TikTok.
The comment section.
And if there's a way, and you know the president does a lot of things, he needs to block TikTok accounts by the way. If you get reported like 10 times.
Don't talk.
No.
Usiguzie hapo sana.
No, I'm just saying that, you know,
yeah, true.
there's some people by there who are like out of control. And even if you think about it, like from like last year, social media is like a really nice platform. But think about like even we've lost some influencers because of like just pressure on social media.
Yeah.
Lifestyle. Does lifestyle get to you guys? I'm saying people going to Dubai, traveling, balling out every weekend.
For me, nikiona hizo videos, I'm manifesting.
Inspiration.
Yeah, like, okay, noted. Yeah.
And you, does it get to you?
It does. I won't lie. It does because unaona msee mko the same age.
Yeah.
Anafanya so much better than you. Una feel ni kama you are slow or something. But quotes zinasaidia.
It is what it is.
You go search for inspirational quotes. Like, my day will come.
Najita mkutano, unafanya hivi.
But you know, it's crazy because you see like people going to buy like, okay, because like I've said, when for me, before I got a car, like it took me so long. And I remember I was thinking in my head, like, fuck, will I ever buy a car? I'm seeing people buying cars here and there. But imagine if you just work on what you're working on. Imagine all those things that you think are too fancy. Imagine you'll just get them.
Amen.
Imagine you'll get them. It's not that hard. Like you just focus on what you're doing. Because like even for me, I don't do an 8 to 5, but I've been able to like, I've been able to be blessed to get like some of the things that maybe I would never have imagined just because I don't have an 8 to 5. And I used to be one of those people like, you're just the broke one. Like you're having fun and but you don't have money.
Yo.
So
utashukishwa wapi?
and then also remember for a guy it's different.
Oh yeah. I've noticed.
Yeah, for women, people can always come through for you.
True. Like a chick can go to a vacation with zero bob.
True.
200 shillings.
Adi, kitu tu ndogo kama kwenda clubbing. You can even go to the highest club. Lakini utaenjoy.
Put on like just you dress up nicely and go. You kwanza ladies free entry. Guys, it's like the redeemable. We pay 1,000 kwanza redeemable. Don't come to waste our time here. So all those things, it's tricky, but like I'm always trying to put a message out there for people who are young, and especially if you're creative. Imagine being a creative can really set you up proper.
True.
Can. Like, are there some hustles you've done, like maybe on the side, like before that? Oh, okay. Let's get ready. Right. That guy selling Tura money. I share. We always talk about those things on a podcast as well. And then we'll still trickle back to like social media.
Let's just say like, what? The world has not been...
No, say Kenya.
Oh, Kenya has not been that nice to me before social media, that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what? What are the hustles that you did in Paka? You're just like,
whoa.
Looking
I've
back,
done a
you're
lot
just...
for way less. But,
Really?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, can you share? Can you share? There's nothing bad, cause like think about it this way. Where you are now, it's not where you are. And in the next 2-3 years, like I can see you guys, like if you just continue with your good vibe, I don't know if you're toxic people. I don't know you guys yet. But if you continue with just like good vibes and stay focused in what you're doing, imagine like opportunities are so many. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be like the old school way. Like right now, there's so many other opportunities.
True.
Fact.
So let's go to these hassles that you don't want to talk about.
Whoa. I hope my ex-bosses are watching.
About kuchoma.
The ones that you can share, the ones that you can't share, don't share.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So, where do I start? Let me start with my first job. Like that job, I hate it. Oh my God. Anyway, I worked in, what do you call this thing? Optician.
What?
Oh,
Optica thing.
No, like for glasses.
Yes, it's Optica.
The same thing, but a different company. But
not for Optica, right?
Yeah.
Not the
but
company.
Optician kind of shop.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, you can say reception. So
that's not bad.
It was bad.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something crazy.
No, like work.
You got a nice job. You're dressing up well, Nini.
It was the ghetto. The fancy looking jobs, the ghetto.
So tell us, how's the experience? What was bad about it?
So, kuna time you can go to town to get the lenses and all that. So you can go to town almost 3 times in a day. And that shit is tiring. Like me, I don't even miss town anymore. I am done with that place. Like, oh my God.
You did enough laps there. Back and forth. And forth. So wait, you were going to get lenses for people and then you take it back to like the
main shop.
The main shop.
Yeah.
People's orders, Amma?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't miss that job.
So what was bad about it?
It was too much. I feel like
just collecting the lenses. That's it.
it was not just that.
Tell me the hard
Just
part.
say the boss.
Or was the boss bad? If you
Was
have like a talk,
toxic.
yeah. If the boss is
Bad.
bad, then that just means everything else will be bad.
The rest of my work, I can't complain.
Yeah.
But I am so happy to be a content creator. I am
Really?
so proud. Wow.
Okay, what about you?
I can say the same. I think the most common thing in Kenya ni jobs, they're so toxic. From staff to managers to everyone. It's so toxic. Me, I'm so glad I'm not working there anymore. Yeah. And I'm so blessed to say that.
What were you doing? We don't even know what you're doing, first of all.
Yo!
Hey, you have to tell us what you're doing.
I was working in a real estate photo editing. Yeah, real estate.
You guys had fancy jobs. Look at you guys. Yeah. What? So you haven't swept floors
anywhere? I can
anywhere?
say the environment was the ghetto. Yeah. But the job, if ingekuwa a bit minimum, I feel like ingekuwa the best job.
And nicer people.
Yeah. Heavy on that.
People, I think it's the people determine whether you like your job.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, ukona choice ya be a good person. Yeah. You have a choice. And then when I choose to be a shitty person every day, you wake up and you say, today, I'm going to be the worst human being guy.
Give me the crown.
Already tuna face the country.
All the hardships that are coming with the country.
Enough is enough. Bado tunakatwa KRA. Bado tunakatwa,
Usongele KRA.
Yeah, we're paying our taxes just in case. Just in case. But I think, the craziest thing is like Kenya, we're also very lucky because we don't have like very tight systems.
Exactly.
Countries like in the States, if you don't pay your tax, you get thrown in jail.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
If it's like a backlog of like taxes, they come for you and then they're like, are you paying? I don't have money. 5 years.
Even if you don't have.
See, you serve the 6 years and then it compensates for the...
Yetu idea iko inaingia kwa account direct. Inafika kama imekatwa everything. Guy.
And then also the advantage you have in Kenya, if you're like a small business or entrepreneur, you can just do your thing. Yeah, you can go buy thrift clothes, post them. Other countries you have to pay taxes for everything that you're doing. Anything business-wise you have to declare. Like you see on TikTok, pack up now people are doing like... easy, like they are mixing substances on Nduati. If you drink this, it will make like your body look whatever, be lean or lean. Guys are selling on TikTok.
Yeah.
It haven't even passed through cabs. People are selling by this.
True. Hadi kwa live. Watu wanauza manguo, viatu.
Live, they go crazy.
Imagine. And those are the advantages that we also need to understand. We have them. And before the government has systems for those things, we're good. So you just make whatever you see you're good at and you can make money out of it. You have to just step on the pedal because if they catch up, trust me. Easy TikTok live that you wake up at guys, I'm plugging Sijini, you can all those things you're supposed to pay. So we have an advantage with that. Take advantage of that when you can. And then now when it comes to content creation, unfortunately, we're not getting compensated like people in other countries. Especially for views.
Heavy on
Especially for views.
Unaguza tu hapo. Honestly.
Yeah.
We should do better as a country.
It's unfortunate, but understand. That's why I'm saying like it's very tricky because you can say, the government is not doing this. But you have to understand when they implement those things, it means when you're getting your views and collecting your cash,
they get some.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting there. Yeah. If the agency is calling you at do this for us, agency. And then now you have to. Because like even an advertising on Instagram used to be very cheap. If you try and boost anything now on Instagram.
Pesa zote.
Yeah, I saw taxes. But I was like, it's the same amount of money I'm trying to wait.
To get.
I did 200, 300. boosting their post was 200 and then the tax was 200. In fact,
The
like
same
220 or something, yeah.
Even
so that's
more.
one post. So now you're trying to boost like 2 or 3 posts in a week. And then you understand if you're going to try, you increase the audience maybe. So now maybe you're supposed to pay like 5 SOC. Telling you that tax comes to like 350 or 300. It's a lot.
It's not
But now
easy.
on TikTok you can't. They haven't implemented that on TikTok yet. Yeah.
But there's some for promoting videos. Yeah.
Where?
On TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok you can advertise, but is there a tax?
No.
Not yet. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet. Like on Instagram, Instagram and Facebook now. Hey, it's expensive.
Even Facebook.
What? Hey, I was boosting early last year, and then now they announced something like on Twitter and everything. Some back at me, I was like, hi, but it's always cheap until I went to advertise.
Hey.
There's something there. It's written. I've forgotten the name. There's Apple fee and then there's tax. Hey, guys, it's not easy. Not easy. Okay, so now back to social media. Who are some of the people like maybe influenced you guys, have inspired you, either as a collective, the two of you, just as individuals? Because you've said you're more passionate about makeup. And you? What's your thing? You have to tell us. I don't want to mention what I'm thinking.
I don't have a thing. Akisijui. Me, I'm just floating.
No, what do you like though? Okay, what kind of content creators do you watch? Like if you went to YouTube or from Nini?
Mostly food.
Yeah, see, then that's your thing then.
Oh,
so you like eating.
even if you don't cook, it could be like just food experiences. So maybe you can try and explore that. You don't have to eat like the chick. I don't say her name and then now it becomes an issue. No, you don't have to eat that whole plate or nini.
Okay.
But you can just figure out like what works for you around food. And then that will make sure that your content is easy to create
and
because
genuine.
You're doing something genuine. Of course, you're enjoying it. And then you're still doing like your collabos.
Yeah.
Must that make sense?
True.
Yeah. So if you like something, don't just sit back and exploit kidogo and just see what it can open. What does it can open?
Yeah, but sai niko just into my locks. Just doing content for locks.
Oh, you have locks?
Yeah.
Hey, they're long.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe like upper.
What? Oh wait, so you do like the routines for retouching locks and you don't?
Something like that.
Wait, what do you mean something like that? Do you do
what
it or
she
not?
Said. What she said. Yeah.
But you do, that's something you also enjoy.
Yeah, very.
But do you make content about, I haven't seen your content about locks.
It's up there. It's on TikTok.
It's somewhere there.
Really?
Angalia too.
What kind of content do you enjoy like making mostly? The dances, I think the dances are really nice. I like the dances. The dances are nice.
Thank you.
Those ones caught my attention. I was like, hey, okay, who are these?
Thank you.
Saa zingine mtu anaona, hey, mtu anadhani ni rahisi kuangalia kamera kudance.
Ndio, kwanza kushika dance.
But it's getting out of your comfort zone though. I think social media has helped and also like really stressed people out. But it helps you like challenge yourself. Because being in front of the camera, you have to understand that used to be like something for like journalism students.
Exactly.
Other people never used to do such things.
Yeah.
But now, even journalism students can't get jobs because of TikTok celebrities.
Yeah.
One
you
and
know
the
that?
influencers.
Radio is hiring influencers,
Yeah.
TV picking up influencers. So you can only imagine. It's a bit challenging, PFO.
For them.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
No,
Sorry.
people who are graduating now from Daystar, USIU, and their dreams was to be like on TV and nini. You can't compete with people who are on their phones every day practicing because you're just waiting until you're given an assignment by the lecturer. But you guys are waking up, because even for me, I haven't gone to journalism school, but every day I'm waking up, vlogging, or doing like, my 2 podcasts and stuff, but I'm always on camera 24/7.
And you have so much equipment, by the way.
Heavy on that.
Hey, yeah, because wow,
You're trying.
your studio is so pretty.
Yeah. Like ukiteka hapa tutatoka.
But that's the thing also, like I was saying, like you see, even this equipment, there are times like when I look back, there's a time I was looking and I was thinking like there's no way I can be able to afford such things. And all these things I've been able to buy them because of content.
Yeah.
And I don't even have like crazy numbers on social media, but just focusing on what I am doing, you attract different kinds of people. And trust me, like your opportunities are out there.
True. And there's always someone watching.
Yes.
True.
Well, you guys, it's girls, you're twins, pretty.
Thank you. Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
I haven't said heavy on that.
Utafanya to blush from start to end.
Right.
No, but I'm just saying you can really, and even if you think about like content-wise, it's so hard for like guys to gain like attention the same way like girls can get attention.
True.
That's just facts.
True.
For guys who are doing like crazy numbers nowadays, it's either
Mostly memes.
memes. Okay, cooking guys who are cooking, they're getting crazy numbers, right?
Yeah.
Cooking, and what else?
Dancing.
Mostly
Guys.
dance.
Mm.
Akina Diasa.
Diaso,
Who's the ass?
tequila.
Whoa.
You don't
There's
know?
someone called tequila. Like alcohol.
Tequila money, something like that.
There's someone called tequila. Like
Eh,
alcohol.
I think
No,
so.
I know him. Like,
come on. Unatupea
No,
stress
no,
karibu
okay, I
tuanze
know.
kusearch.
There's who else? The other guy who has dreads. It's 2 guys. There's Carlos,
Oh yeah.
the other guy with dreads as well. Because them I see even like they perform for artists when artists come in the country.
And also I think dance is big in Kenya.
It is. It actually is. I think dance might be the biggest
In Kenya.
in terms of numbers and also giving people opportunities. Because I think Aziad was also dancing.
Yeah.
Right? And
And
look at
she
where she is
blew
now.
up.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
Good work.
huyo Mungu wa Aziad, copy and paste.
But I think also now you can only imagine. I think also, I don't know how you guys deal with it because now there's also like stiff competition. Like even in everything that you're doing, like there's so much competition.
Yeah.
Like, well, how do you guys like handle that? Does it discourage you or it just makes you like more creative? Yeah.
You know, TikTok, TikTok itaku humble because you can do one video, it's doing good.
Yeah.
30k likes, another video 200 hadi unashanga jameni. Na vile ama unaweza post frequently, inaenda vizuri to a point inafika in a drop. So TikTok will humble you.
True. True.
Will humble you.
Fact.
What do you feel like about numbers? What are the most numbers you've gotten? Like, hey, mpaka you're just like, okay, this is crazy.
You have a lot.
10 million.
Yeah, no. Hey, if I get to that, nitapiga magoti niseme, yeah, you did some bad.
What are your highest numbers? Maybe videos randomly.
Likes.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Likes, views.
Let me say views.
Yeah, views.
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess 600 maybe.
100K.
I'm not sure.
That's a lot.
Good.
Yeah. And you? Wait, you don't feel like that's a lot?
Like unajua ukigetting to a place, bado unataka more. I want it,
Like a meal. Now I'm sure your aim is to clock a meal.
Yeah, let's get to that. It won't be bad. Like
it's not too much to ask for.
And you, what are your highest numbers?
Probably 400, 500 hapo.
So is that when you guys do videos together ama individually?
Most zenye tumefanya watatu.
Like you plus your fiancé.
Yeah.
See, then you also have to drop at least one video of that, the three of you, like maybe at least once or twice a week.
We try a lot.
How many times do you post, like, in a week?
Depends kama hiyo wiki imekuwa na activities ama something.
So you can stay without posting. Kids have finished school, and they've been watching TikTok. They've just been saying, wacha nimalize. You wait until I get home. That's what they've been saying.
But me feel like they may post excess. Like,
really?
Because one day we can do so many TikToks. And then like tunapost either once ama different days. So ukifanya so many, unatulia kidogo.
Wait, like you don't get like the same feedback, ama you don't get more? Because I don't know how algorithms work on TikTok anymore. If you post on a regular, do you get like are you pushed to the For You page more, ama if you're consistent at certain times? I don't know how it works anymore.
Me, I would say it's when your followers ama supporters are most active. I feel like that is when your videos will be doing good.
So what time would you post? Like evening hours, at night?
Depends with the day.
As you know, at evening, you get peer OnlyFans people are online. Now competition is even more. At you are just talking. Una bo.
Shut it, Shanice.
Shanice. You're talking too much. Guys are like, let's go to Nani's.
Ule mwenye na bamba.
Exactly. Yeah, Bambi.
So sad.
So evening hours, does that work for you?
I think you can kwanza una navigate nini yako. Naona kama ukipost asubuhi kama inaenda poa, ama ukipost jioni ndo inaenda poa. So unajua your audience. And I think wanaambianga mtu kwa TikTok, no?
They do.
Like setting ama something.
Oh, you can see
when your
performance vile imeenda.
True. Actually, I think for mine, mostly in the evening. And you remember, like, now my videos, it's me talking about topics and discussion. There are girls with, like, crop tops. And I'm just like, guys.
Shaking nyash.
Will people even listen? At me, I'm here, like, talking about saving, guys. Guys, you can save, you can invest.
Save, be mindful.
Someone just swipes your video, be like, what is this?
Mwingine yako sherehe. And then...
Guys are washing their hands with champagne. We are telling people about.
Oh, God. Nini unaniambia?
You're talking too much, Shanice.
Yeah.
It's tricky, but I think that's the thing about like social media. You really have to be level-headed and know what you're pursuing. Otherwise, the pressure can be too much. Because there's so many different people doing so many different things.
Also, just find your niche. Enda tu nayo. Hadi kiko on a bad day, just continue doing you. Because utafollow watu to a point itakuingia kwa too much mess.
Yeah.
Mostly na TikTok. TikTok can cancel you any day. Unasikia when your topic. So just do you. Focus on your thing.
And I think also like another question I would ask is like now, like I don't know if you're in touch, or you stay with your parents, or you stay individually, but are they supportive of like you guys now getting into like the content creation journey?
Very much.
Yeah.
Hey,
mom,
you guys just
so
keep
nice.
posing up. Why are you posing? Are you thinking of the lie? You're like, let me think of the lie.
We talked about it when we were coming.
You
here.
did?
So
Really? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's so nice. She's so supportive. We love her so much. So much.
What is she saying so far?
She's the first person to comment, to like.
Really?
Even praying for us.
She's so
lovely.
Nice. Shout out to you, mom.
So now you see, that's the thing. You can't let her down, especially if you have a parent who's supporting you.
Yeah.
I think that's a plus, because also there's some people now who are always fighting with their parents because of just trying to get into like the content creation space.
Yeah.
No.
Those are the parents where they tell you need to do do this,
Exactly.
work, be this
Go
person.
back to school, focus on your school. You can focus on school na pia do content.
Or do what you love.
Wait, what did you study?
Let me tell you what I studied and what I did in my life.
That's a lot of the people who come to the podcast as well. So that's always interesting because if I know like what you are looking at maybe or which direction you're heading to and where you are now, it's always like shocking to a lot of people.
But so ulifanya hospitality.
Did hospitality.
And you did the same thing. Reception.
Is that the same thing?
Oh no, like hospitality.
What you are taught in hospitality
is wide.
Is wide. So reception is kwa hapo ndani. So you major hapo kwa reception if you want to. Ama the other cooking.
But so now that means you can but with that you can work literally anywhere, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's attending to people who are the middle person to like.
Exactly.
Mi nilidhani hata kwa hair hostess tupandange ndege.
Really? Now you let people down sasa ona.
Guy, familia mzima tunakuangalia.
Imagine.
Ukasema no.
Was that your dream?
Yeah, since I was young, like, oh my God, this chicks looks amazing. I'm not traveling everywhere. Are you kidding me? I want that.
Dream job.
Yeah, amen to that. But,
so wait, what happened in between for you to change your mind?
I would say Kenya did me dirty. Like,
Did you try out?
No, I was like, see, must. It's okay.
What just
but
made
you
you give up on
wanted
it?
to do content
More
than.
But I wanted to do a lot, so I had to choose what I love. Like love.
So content.
Yeah.
Imagine being a hair hostess, and you're traveling as well, and you're making
and
content,
doing content
in different countries.
Yeah. But still.
And dances and TikTok dances. Imagine Paris, today you're in Paris.
Oh my God, it's a vlog. Where's that?
I didn't even like we are meeting up with my sister.
And you know the craziest thing is like, so you know how once you're like an air hostess, like, you know, your direct family gets like, I don't know if it's 50% or like 60% off on the tickets or something. So you traveling anyways, like cheap, super cheap.
Ona sasa, ona.
Like the money you'd use to go to coast, that's what you'd use to go to another country. Imagine.
I messed up.
And then there's some tickets that are free probably.
Imagine.
Yeah, like a couple
na familia mzima.
Yeah.
You are looking up to her. Sema you're taking us out.
But
you're the kid who walks in kwa family in Christmas time. What kila mtu anakuanga na side eye. It's like sasa huyu.
Alafu wengine wanaambiwa be like her.
Wait, and you? What did you study?
IT.
IT? Really?
Yeah.
And then have you done like what is it called? Attachment or even just try out jobs somewhere with the IT?
Yeah. That's how I landed the real estate job.
Oh.
Yeah.
After like internship or nini?
Yeah, basically she did not suffer. Basically.
Oh, she just finished school.
I suffered for
immediately.
1 year. Nikakaa kwa nyumba just chilling kutafuta interviews.
Watu vile wamekaa huku nje.
Hey, guys, tarmac by the way. Guys, tarmac.
Hey.
What can I say? I'm blessed.
No, you're good.
And that was it.
So you quit, or you still doing it? Or you got fired?
Yeah, and I don't want to go into it just like it was sued, but fuck you. But hey, honestly,
so the work environment wasn't good?
It wasn't.
Traumatizing.
Overworking, and then watu wako so mean. Alafu ilikuwa ina give ni kama wasichana wana compete over something. I don't know.
You know that's common in every office. You know that, eh?
Really?
What?
You got the office.
Mi nilikuwa so fed up nasikia nikawa wanani drain. Hey.
Because you just worked for like one place.
Yeah, actually that's why. If you do like 3, 4, 5 places, You just realize by then you're going
That was
everywhere.
okay.
And kuna different but there's some things that you'll notice that they're common. There's a boss that's always just mean.
Yeah. And what's up with guys? Like wanapenda tu kukatiana.
Sasa
and then, kwanza the major ones wenye wako above you.
Wakuharibie tu maisha.
See, they promise you opportunities. Nobody promised you opportunities.
When you say no,
you have to get fired.
Wanakupatia hell.
Also, workload.
Hey.
And snitching for no reason, like you didn't have to do that.
True. When you've had similar experiences.
Oh, no. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I've seen
It's like, hey, no. She's like, hey, no.
Not you.
Not here, baby.
But imagine most offices, if you just think about it, like any big office that you can think of, there's always those two, even scandals, boss.
Kwanza scandals. Me idea was looking forward to scandals. Now I'm kind of saying, hey, it's a Leo continuation. Hey, ilikuwa so fun that part.
True.
And drama. Then, me, I was just the chilled girl when yametulia and on all the drama.
Drama everywhere.
Yeah. There was this one drama of mine. Hadi me, I was catching up. Niko napigiwa story. Niko, yo ni Jem. God damn. Hey, but jobs are toxic.
Yeah, it's not easy, but also like what I'm always trying to encourage young people when you're in an office environment, just know why you're there. Just learn. Just learn. Focus. Even if people are being like, weird and nini to you, you just learn. Learn the loopholes, what they're doing, how it can be done. And then you just move to the next place. It's very tricky to land a job now that won't be a headache, where you won't be overworked. Of course, sexual harassment, that's just kwanza standard. But unless you're...
And mostly in Kenya. And I don't know. Of course,
if you're not pretty, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. But Kenyan offices, that's just something that you... Yeah. Chances are very high that... Because just look at every time when people are posting on X exposing offices, their bosses and many, like a very, very common trend. So...
And I can say, jobs Kenya at most, like friends, they're so fake. Miss Jai patana fake friends anywhere else kama job. Friends are just so fake. Hadi unaona tu friendship ya mtu mwingine vile wako so fake to each other. And then bado pia utapitia the same thing. Crazy.
You ignore the red flags, you ignore them, and then find yourself in the same position.
Aki. Now you just want to have a good life, focus on work, have a good relationship na watu wa job.
Yeah.
But jameni.
But in offices you're always told, like, even if you're with people together all the time, just understand they're your workmates, they're not your friends.
True.
At times you have to learn the hard way because, until now you're in shit, or you find yourself in a situation like somebody snitches on you because, all those two things. You'll just see all of them like coming into life and then you're like, you see, I thought people,
But me, I've had a good experience with friends at work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least let's just not focus on toxic. You tell us about the good experiences.
Some good people out here. Like, wow.
It's because, they'll see the podcast. So you have to you have to just say like, hey, they were nice to me.
No, like we don't even talk that much at all.
Yeah.
But good people. No. They made my time there amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Adi mimi kuna just one or two, 3, 4. But the rest?
Yeah. You have testimonials.
But it's okay.
So now, also like we'll just stick to social media for a bit, but we'll still touch on all the different things that I'm talking about anyway. But when you see like your projection maybe in the next 3 or 4 years, like where would you want to be as a person? Or even like just content-wise, if it's the 2 of you doing content, if it's the 3 of you plus fiancé, like where do you guys want to be maybe in the next 3 years?
Just say it.
You can just say.
Just say it, Casey. Because I know you want to.
It's burning me. I know.
Sema ikutoke.
Sema
ikutoke.
So, bro, tulikuwa tunaongelea.
You talked about it as well.
I'm joking. Maybe like a good place na
been traveling
numbers, and also content creating. Hopefully tutakuwa tumeanzisha hiyo podcast. Yeah. And content for traveling. I love traveling. Hata kama funny things sijaitoka Kenya. So sad, but
no, those girls.
Yeah.
No, people was talking about this. Were saying like, oh, Kenyan girls. You ask them about traveling. They say we love traveling. And then when you ask them, so where have you traveled before?
just around.
just around. No,
Kenya.
but it starts with like actually that's the thing. It starts with you having that ambition, intuition,
dreaming big.
You have to have a dream though.
Yeah.
You have to dream about it for it to actually.
And they actually come true.
They do.
Crazy. What? Hadi unashtuka.
And do you want to travel as well? Because you've mentioned here a couple of times. Have you traveled anywhere outside the country?
Not really.
No. That's okay. And you?
But looking up to.
Not yet. Outside the country.
Yeah. I'm a true Kenyan.
You know why? You know why I'm saying that? I'm asking you that because like, even on my podcast, there are people like who always come back. Because I've done my podcast for like over 5 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And there are people like thank you.
That's a lot.
Thank you.
Heavy on that.
So there's so many different people like I talk to on the podcast, and I always ask those questions because like by the next time when we're doing like another episode, there's something different that has happened in their life. So I'm asking so that we can self-reflect.
Oh, nice.
When we're doing something else and then you're like, you remember when we were talking about this?
Yeah.
So
you mentioned
having
this.
us back.
Exactly. You have to. So now, like if you were to travel anywhere, because this is something that you guys have mentioned enough times, like which countries would you want to visit?
The entire world, but mostly Mauritius, Jamaica.
Oh yeah, Jamaica looks like it would be a vibe.
Right.
And
I know why you're saying Jamaica.
but the results there, ziko mwah. Chef's kiss.
Like which resort? Every time. I know, and people say Jamaica, I know why. No, but I get you. I get you.
Jamaica is a cool place.
So even you'd love to go
to Jamaica.
Yes. I'm sure everyone.
No, yeah. Actually, I would. But
and
also,
it's so pretty.
It's beautiful. 1, 2. We don't need a visa as Kenyans to go to Jamaica.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you don't need a visa. So if you have enough money, you can actually just go. I think it's visa on arrival or just one of those easy processes. Aina like application and nini. You just go by there.
Easy.
It's a nice place actually. I think
and it's so pretty.
For people to just explore. And of course, you don't have to say it, but of course, if you love your weed, now
they
I'm telling
have that good za.
Yeah. So now
quality.
Okay, what about like places like in Europe and stuff? Not really. Now let me tell you.
But traveling the entire world is the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll tell you where maybe, for some obvious reasons or not so obvious reasons. If you go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, that's the place to be.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because now, they have, because I'm not talking about, it's not them. I'm talking about people who smoke weed. If you go to Amsterdam.
We don't.
Yeah, they don't.
We don't.
They have these nice shops, chocolate, sweets. And then, like a Java, like Java chains where you go and then you can just smoke up and you're just chilling.
That's the dream.
I was shocked by that.
That's the dream.
I was so shocked. And then I remember when we were there. No, because we went like, it was a group thing.
You went?
Yeah.
Another day.
By the way.
No, because even for me, it was just like, it was just one of those things I was dreaming of. I hadn't traveled, like, I had only gone to, like, SA probably twice, South Sudan.
You've been to SA?
Yeah. Cape Town.
She
Beautiful.
loves SA.
Yeah.
No, Cape
That's
Town.
my dream
Cape
place.
Beautiful.
I've been telling her, and namwambia ananiambia to your dream place, namwambia
Cape
South
Town.
Africa, ananiambia that's just here.
No.
That's
No.
too messy.
Imagine
place is gold.
Cape Town almost looks like Europe. Yeah. It's
But
crazy. You won't think
Africa.
Imagine you won't think you're in Africa. If you take a picture now in Cape Town, for somebody who doesn't know Nini, like maybe because of the cars, number plates and Nini, specific spots, it looks like Europe, by the imagine.
I
get that.
So beautiful.
I get that a lot.
It's very, very beautiful by the. And then, their culture is nice. The freedom they have, like even for things like content, vlogging in public, doing your thing there, you will just really enjoy.
That place.
And I'm a piano.
If you're living in
And then
South
now-
Africa,
Now, if you go to like their club scene and everything is just on another level. And then for girls, shopping experience, you have like from all these girlish stores, Nini, where you can buy jewelry, from designer to like your these other ones. What do you call them? From Akina H&M, Zara, all those to Mr. Price. Uko is not like our Mr. Price.
Really?
What? He has so many other different things. Our Mr. Price doesn't have anything.
you're not
So
doing enough.
And they have, and for them, if they have sales, they have nice sales. Sale means sale.
Oh.
Yeah, like you enter in, like you can actually buy a couple of stuff.
Si kama huku unatolewa
Nah,
one bob uko like, wow.
no.
At
Even-
I'm at the same
5.99.
price.
Our Mr. Price, there is no sale by the way. They say sale, and then you're like, that's the sale. Uh-huh.
Sasa unaona ni
sale.
kama wanakupima tu with the line sale. Like that's
Yeah.
not a sale.
It's just marketing. But there it's because here they sell clothes seasonal, like abroad. So it's a cold season coming in, so they have to offset like the clothes that are for this season so that they can bring other clothes. So their sales are legit sales.
That makes sense.
Because Kenya, they don't need to, because they don't need to clear their clothes. They're like, hata next year mtakuja mnunue.
Hadi kukinyesha kukuwa na jua.
They don't care. They don't care. Will you see them changing ati sawa kona clothes za cold weather in Kenya? No, not really.
Ama ni juu zetu hazikwangi that wild. Kama cold is not ice snow.
No, but our weather is just flat.
Yeah.
Kona a bit of cold. But in SA, if it's cold, it's actually very, very cold. But,
So you
know,
can't
But
wear
Kenya-
summer clothes.
Kenya weather eco perfect.
it's perfect
Yeah.
for a lot of things. I think economically, we're just not in the best place because, Nona, like, you're not making money with the things you're passionate about. You can focus on something. There are artists who've been singing for like 15 years
True.
and they can't pay rent.
True.
Imagine.
Me, I blame. I don't want to say it,
Well,
but
the
everyone knows. But
If
I
you say,
blame
me, I won't be kidnapped by you can say it, but me, I
Don't
won't
say
say
it.
it. I'm not,
I hate the system.
people are disappearing. Me, I won't say it.
Don't
Hey, me, I love my country
if
by
this is
the
the last video I'm making.
Nyamazia tu hapo.
But the system in
Yeah.
Kenya is not good for workers
Yeah.
at all. Like it needs to change
The
from
system.
the employers
Yeah.
to the.
But how you see now, the thing is, unfortunately, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
True.
Let's just be honest. By the way, if we're being honest, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. So the only way I think you can do is just find a way how to work with the system, of course, without doing anything illegally. I'm not talking about doing illegal
legal
activities,
things.
everything that's legal. Find loopholes, like I've said, like where they haven't reached and are charging crazy taxes. See how you can make money from that situation.
that.
True.
Because I don't think even like influencers or content creators are getting crazy taxes. You can get away with a lot because
Yeah.
somebody can approach you like, yes, you post, I'm going to do this for us. And then you're like, even if you're including taxes, cut out your tax and then give me this amount. No.
True.
So you can always use that to negotiate. So
Yeah.
that's an advantage
Better.
for now. Because you also have to realize, like in the next 4 or 5 years, how many influencers and content creators will be in this country?
A lot.
A
'Cause,
lot.
hey, a lot of people like
Yeah.
being a content creator. It's a fun job.
Ina grow haraka by the way.
Yeah.
Watu wengi wana identify content is a job. Say at least it's taken more serious than before.
But now we'll have a shortage of other staff places. Because you imagine, like you know, maybe the reception thing you did, you're like,
Yeah,
I can't do it
there's
anymore.
a lot of
Because you've seen like other alternatives, like, hey, content creation is much easier. I don't have to fight people all the time. Nini.
yo.
You quit yours. So you can only imagine the number of people. Because I know so many young people who are like, hey, me, I don't want to do an office job. I don't want to do an office job.
True.
So who's going to do the office job,
But the
Sasa?
funny thing is, when we are growing up, that's all we want.
We wanted that.
That's
Yeah, really.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's all we
Ulikuwa
wanted.
brainwashiwa you need to go to school, maliza shule, ingia
Pata
campus,
kazi mzuri.
tafuta kazi mzuri. Guy.
Yeah, yenye unaingia kwa ofisi. We did that, and it's not all that.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
And I'm always telling people, like, until you do an 8 to 5, because, you know, I've had people like, hey, maybe I can come and assist you. And I'm like,
No.
Fanya hivi. Go do an 8 to 5 first of all.
Have
So
your
that you
own
understand,
experience.
even once you're done with like doing an 8 to 5, like 2-3 years, maybe, even if it's different places, you'll understand exactly why maybe if I require something to be done at a specific time, it takes discipline.
Yeah,
Honor.
true.
So, and for somebody to do anything alone, when you see somebody's doing like their own business alone, like even online or any, it takes so much work.
True.
Discipline, consistency. These TikTok customers who are insulting people every single day. Hey. It's not easy.
It's not.
And people will put you on blast right now if you do something wrong. They try and tarnish your brand. It's not easy.
Because when you say one wrong thing, hivi tu.
Yeah.
Ni hivyo.
You're done for. Hey, kwanza the era ya maandamano.
Yeah.
If you say something bad,
Hey.
you wake up to 0.
Guys are unfollowing you.
Hey, you trend.
Damn.
But me, I was enjoying.
Yeah, like I
Let's
get
go
it.
follow.
I get it.
Did you guys go for the demonstrations?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
we
did.
We
Yeah.
did
I
even a
didn't.
vlog.
You didn't go.
It was
I
so
may love
fun.
myself. Hey.
Ilikuwa kama funky.
You see, I did it was so much
But
fun.
only for our side. Like if you watch our vlog, it's way different. Way different.
So to get tear gassed and nini.
You know, adi kuna this chick, our friend, tulikuwa tumeenda naye, but her story back home was way different than our story. She went through a lot. Adi tukashtuka, and we were like on the same time, tukiwa in town, the same place, tukaenda home the same time. Yeye akienda home ndo alipitia a different road, si tukaenda another way. So yeye alikuwa anasema alipitia hell.
Like people are
running, everything.
Mm.
That was scary.
And I'm sure pia muggings and nini, all those things.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I think, okay, but like, let's say for young people like you guys, like what changes would you want? Yes, because you guys were, me, I wasn't protesting. Me, I love my country. I respect our leaders.
You're satisfied.
I'm satisfied. I have nothing to complain about. So what changes do you guys want? Like just from, you know, maybe from the government, from the officials and then what things would you want to see different?
Oh, adjust a different
system.
True. And then other people.
That's how if we can't fire everyone.
Me,
you know.
my thing is
Everyone is just
place,
talking.
how much they will collect and how little they will do. Like, okay, we get it, you do something, but for you to do something, it's like we have to beg you, we have to tell you this is not doing okay, the road is not working. Like there's a road around our place. What? I can't believe there's like a leader there.
Yeah, actually, there's some places, roads by there.
Sindio, kwanza Mirema, Resambu, yo.
No, even Kilimani. You haven't seen the portals for Kilimani?
And that is the same system.
Yeah.
They will say they are collecting all this money.
Yeah.
And you don't see where the money is going. That's why people are so like against.
So you just want better roads.
Yeah. If you're raising, it's okay.
What else do you want? Better roads.
A good system. Education is cheap.
Why are you laughing? She said, amesema imemtoka.
Ushaenda kwa barabara ukagonga hiyo pothole ukapita nayo.
Oh, true.
I'm just
Listen,
saying, like,
I'll tell you one thing, and I've been saying it on my Nini TikTok. Like, here's the thing also. Like I've said, you guys will get to a point where you'll buy your cars and Nini. I just got a new car last year, right? And actually saying talking. So nowadays I'm always asking people like, okay, so where exactly do you stay? So people think I'm asking to Nini. I'm like, no, because I'm calculating like, okay, so where's the easiest place I can drop you off? I'm trying to avoid traffic. If there are potholes, I need to know, because trust me, when you see those two videos like on TikTok and Twitter, there are some roads you can get with your car. Trust me, the next day, it's either like you're coming to be picked up with a tow truck, or your car is going to the garage. And it's not going to cost you a kidogo. We're talking about like 50 Gs, 100 Gs, just because the road is bad. So I understand, even when she's saying that, like, trust me, anybody who drives a car, unless if your car is like low EV,
you will feel the pain of
the
system.
Imagine. It's not even in it. So even when you say roads, that's something that affects me directly. No.
Also, there's someone who asked me something like, would you prefer a country where you're paying a lot of tax? Like maybe the States, the way they do it. And I was like, at least they get a better...
Iko accounted.
Like you see where that money is going. Like you can actually see. And like here, you will pay. And you can kununua nyanya hapo kwa kibanda utailipa.
Actually, everything is taxed.
And then they say, I want to add this and this and this. Where is the money going? Like,
true.
Just make it make sense. That's all.
So you, what improvements would you want?
What am I fighting for?
Are there some things you want the government to legalize, maybe?
Yeah.
Wink.
Wink.
Honestly, tungechagua tu Wajakoya, tungekuwa at a better place.
But what else would you want to Nini?
But like what she said, tunafaa Kenya sahi ile tax tunatoa, mi naona tunafaa kuwa at a good place. Kwa environment yetu inafaa kuwa so pretty.
I think better systems is what everybody wants.
Some
systems that work.
If you're paying... my fiance once said, like, if Kibaki was our president now, we would have been far.
Not true.
Saying. That guy...
But he was too old. That's the problem. No, like him, unfortunately, he got in position. He was too old. The way he said?
You say the way SA is so beautiful. Imagine, hata kama they are paying a lot. You see the way that place is. Like, I'm from SA, you know.
But I really want
Come
to.
Together. I know. I'm not even Kenyan. Please.
The gotta
know.
But I'll pray for you guys to just make sure you exploit your personal brands to the fullest and get to Nini that opportunity. Because, like, trust me, like, content creation can take you places. It can reward you. Traveling, you can travel and the client is maybe paying for you on Nini. You can only imagine you're not even paying something. Transport, accommodation.
No, take me there.
That's why, like,
from
even
your mouth to God's ears.
Even like if it's vlogs, just make your content. Trust me. Somebody will land in the country probably and tell you guys, like, I've seen you guys doing like this and this vlog. Maybe you can do like a collab. And guys who come from abroad, they're already used to paying for like collabs.
I'm ready.
They'll be like just a day we do something together and then they give you X amount. And then now, in return, they tell you, like, if you ever want to come to our country, hey, listen, just let me know when you guys want to come and...
Heavy on that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And you'll be shocked. You guys can go and experience something different. So just...
sponsor our podcast. Yeah. If you're there and you want to sponsor us...
But you have to start the podcast.
It's on...
What's stopping you? Let's start with that. By the way, we'll come back to the travel thing. What's stopping you guys from doing a podcast?
We are working.
Because you're lying. It's because you're lying. What are you thinking?
We are working on something we start. Yeah, very soon we will.
I think you should don't overthink it. Don't wait until you have the perfect like equipment, because most people come here, like let's say on my setup, say like, okay, I'm trying to get a setup. My setup is crazy. See,
I mean,
so this is just you cannot say you want to start with this.
Unafaa tufanye tour because it's so pretty.
Imagine. So anything that you have, like especially nowadays, like with things like iPhone, you can actually start legit a podcast with just your phones. Because an iPhone can shoot good quality video ready. So I think maybe just figure out like your sound situation so that you have good audio. But otherwise, like with just a good, like just a general iPhone can shoot good video. That's all you need. So figure out like your audio situation. But if you have like an idea, put it out there. And then trust me, money to upgrade your equipment will start coming in.
Amen.
And then I'm telling you, like girls, especially like anybody who sees like you guys are being consistent, because you'll be doing it like the three of you, but like the strong bond definitely is always the girls. The guys, we have to suffer a bit.
And sweat.
Yeah. Because then for me, if like I had like a co-host who's a female, come on.
True.
Yeah. Come on. I'll be like such an easy sell.
Yeah.
So like I can only imagine, like you know that you guys are bringing in a different dynamic. As long as you're consistent, I don't see how it's impossible for you guys to just grow as a brand and get sponsorships, get paid collaborations. All those things are just waiting for you. But you have to put yourself out there. Because also understand, like I've said, anybody who's finishing school now, they want to be content creators.
Yeah.
Podcasting, they want to do podcast as well.
Mostly podcasts.
Modeling, they want to do like that as well.
True.
But you guys already have an edge. How many twins are there just doing content?
Hey, but then that's true.
How many?
A lot.
Lord.
They are. In Kenya.
You don't know.
You
In
don't
Kenya.
know. And some few wako influencers already.
What do you mean?
Hey,
am I living?
unaishi dunia gani?
Wait, and they have crazy numbers and stuff.
Kwanza kuna these two chicks.
Oh
they are so pretty.
What?
Shout out to you.
Wait, who are these people you're talking about?
Hey.
Because they are crazy with their like branding and all.
Or like they go all out. No,
They're
but
not
that's
new.
But that's a special edge on its own. Because like think about it. If you're not twins, you're the other people. That's it. So I don't think that's competitive compared to the other any of people. What's their name? You remember their name?
Sidhani wako sijui kama wako TikTok.
Wait, they're Kenyan.
Yeah.
Eh.
And they're
You
not on
won't even
TikTok. How? Wait, so what do they do? Where are they in
Instagram?
or Instagram? Pictures, fashion, what exactly?
Hey, they do a lot. Like, let me just say they are content creators.
But they are really doing something.
A lot.
Really?
Good job.
What? Imagine me, I don't know that many that I can think of, like just offhand.
Mi sipati.
You see?
Nitakutumia.
But you see, now I know they're there.
Yeah.
Wait, so Instagram. Oh, have you searched on my Instagram and you can't find them still?
I think I've saved something from them because they're so cool.
So are they like your age, younger, older?
I think.
I'm not sure.
They're almost like your peers, let's say, kinda. So do they
I think we're age mates.
do they inspire you guys in some way?
Very,
Yeah.
very.
Really?
True.
Trust me.
They do inspire us.
Really?
Yeah.
Without coming from a Kenyan to a Kenyan.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Because you can notice when somebody's actually, hey, this person is creative. Hey, this person is edgy.
Their work is so
Exactly.
good. They're really working hard.
Because I think, that's why I'm saying, like, I think maybe not unless you exploit those opportunities, you really wouldn't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if it's, are there podcasters in Kenya who are twins?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
They don't exist.
Yeah.
They don't exist.
Yeah, true.
So you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's an edge to everything that you're doing.
Facts.
Everything that you're doing, it has an edge. So even if you decide to do, like, you can do like your podcasting, but even when you're doing like your photo shoots or even just photos, like there's an edge you have because you guys are twins.
Yeah.
And then you have like a specific look. It's not for everyone. So you have to exploit it.
Yeah.
Ask us guys what we have to do to get attention.
What do you have to do?
Tell us.
Even if you
Okay,
kidnap
okay.
someone, what will be like, what wanna kidnap you every day? What do you mean? Like people
What's
don't
new?
care. Like it's so hard for a guy. It's really, really hard.
Yeah.
Because even if it's dancing, I think the people who are like have crazy numbers now that I think about it, those are guys who started dancing before COVID.
True.
Those are the guys who have those numbers because during COVID now they exploded and then they. But right now, you're coming, you're dancing, una dance nini.
Yeah.
But then COVID was such a nice time to do content. I wish I did.
Everybody was just locked indoors. There was nothing else to do.
Even
wasted
school
my COVID
online.
time.
Yeah. So you can't say
good.
at you just doing content and then you're missing classes. No, everybody's at home waiting for content to see.
To view you,
and then you can tell your mom, where to buy Wi-Fi because now we are at home. We need to go to school online.
Yeah.
Itabidi you buy Wi-Fi.
And think about how many people blew up after COVID.
COVID was a nice time to do
Most
content.
people got their breakthrough after COVID. Like Akina Crazy Kena, I think that's when like their videos were going viral. What's the other guy who does comedy? Flacco,
Yeah.
Aziad.
Was a her?
Yeah, even like, so many people have gone to crazy levels just after COVID, but it's because the opportunity was there. People who they took it, like, they just ran with it. Because think about like their first videos and where they are now.
Very different.
Shooting like in Androids, Nini, but they've changed so much.
Okay.
And that's like 4 or 5 years. So that just shows you like if you just commit to what you're doing, how your life can just change. Like you see like girls like them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Shizuko in Dubai is doing jet skiing and Nini. Imagine.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But that just shows you like when you're doing something, just do it, but think about like the outcome that can actually just happen and change everything for you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You guys already have an edge. Trust me. You have to use it now.
And we are so grateful, honestly.
Yeah.
Tukianza this year, me, I lost my job this year. Last year ikianza.
Yeah.
Aliquit.
I
Kusema,
quit.
enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Done with your bye.
Akaquit. So we didn't have jobs. Atukwa na any plan B. This was our everything. So we like
Our brokest
put our
moments.
all to it. Kusema lazima tuijipe. And it did.
Yeah.
Adi ilikuwa a short period, honestly, and we are so grateful for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. We needed this so bad.
And imagine that's a very short span. So imagine you focus like for 2 or 3 years. You know how much it can actually. Yeah. So
For real, because we did start like seriously this year, and so far
they
so
change
good.
crazy.
Yeah. So I like that. You start what you love.
Imagine.
Like,
Just start. Adi kama ni hiyo Android, just start.
Answer to.
Android. I'm telling you,
Don't
like
overthink
you
it.
have iPhones. iPhones are good enough for anything that you need.
Yeah.
You do your content. If it's photography, you can do with your iPhone. You just wait for golden hour. When the lighting is good, go take your nice pictures.
Yeah, you don't even need lights.
No, you don't really.
start.
You don't. Like, so just time the perfect daylight, Nini. Go out, take your pictures. It's skits, dance videos, all those things. They
Just
make
do
such
it.
a very big difference.
Yeah.
Also, takama auko in the like perfect area to do vlogs. Maybe unaona this is way too ghetto. See, like I see this chick anafanyanga vlogs za anaishi kwa nyumba yake ni ya mabati. May watch her.
I think I've seen her.
Ndio, on
One who
YouTube.
cooks
And,
like breakfast for people in the morning.
like she does a
Pakame was
lot.
like, what?
So,
If she's
fika
doing
hapo.
it, by the way, you don't have an excuse. Because
Imagine.
imagine even if it's making her breakfast and then she gets like, from golden fry or nini, they're like, so you use our cooking oil, nini.
Adi most couples wameanzia from
Ground.
the ghetto
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Akina wa Jesus.
Yes.
Kina nani
Yeah.
wote wameanzia somewhere, so usikue embarrassed that tunasema no, not now.
Most people are like, you know what, my background is not here.
it's
Kwanza,
not
I hosted this chick. She's my friend. Actually, she stays close. Let me see if I can find her videos. And she doesn't even like making content. She drops one video per month.
Per month.
And I was like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
That's a long time.
But Hash is just like, I don't feel like doing the videos all the nini.
All the time.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen her videos. So you've seen her. I don't want any copyright strikes or any. But I want you to see her videos, her views.
Wow. Damn.
She's doing great.
Yeah. Her videos, you see people who've reposted her videos.
What?
Akina, Ghana, yes.
Wow. And she only does like once in a
One video per month. But I was
Alafu
telling her like,
go viral.
what? She drops a video every numbers. But I was asking her like, yo, you don't feel like, and she's like, But you see, her passion is not there. She just said her passion is somewhere else. But she's okay dropping a video per month.
Okay.
She doesn't
So
want
what's
to overthink.
stopping you?
Yeah, I imagine. So you see, her background is not an issue or nini. She's just like, Kwanza, the clothes she wears, it's house helps clothes. Imagine.
Ama ni the chick and dancing in an outfit.
I know what you're saying.
Which one? Which outfit?
Mwenye anadressingi kama mama.
Yes, that's her.
A teacher or something. You're saying her?
Because I think that's her. Because all her clothes. Yeah.
Oh.
So you see her clothes.
Yeah, it's her.
It's her?
Oh my God.
Okay.
So this is definitely a teacher's dress code. A teacher for Shags, not a teacher for Nairobi.
Yeah, so the nice
You can't come to a lecture like this.
Kwanza Kenya wanapenda tu memes.
I swear.
Wanapenda tu comedy.
So she just drops one video per month and she's good. But I'm just saying like there's so many. Once you find like your lane and you see you're getting positive response, just do it. There's so many things that can come out of it and you'll be so grateful. Because now I'm telling you, like once, let me just give you, okay, not context, because I want it, this has to be just about you guys. But like 2 years ago, that's when like, let's say I flew like now outside, like, forget outside Africa. But I did almost, 12 countries? Germany, Germany, France, Italy.
Really?
So many. I can't even remember, but it was just too many in 1 month. I went to Ibiza. Ibiza, however you want to call it. But as we're Kenyans, we pronounce it how Kenyans Ibiza. But I did, all those things, I experienced them like fully. Like even when we're talking about like the Amsterdam thing, I experienced everything there. And this was all because like I just focused on what I'm doing. The right connections come. And I'm telling you, like at times it's not even the big companies. It's the people who are watching your content and then they're like, hey, by the way, you guys, I saw this and this. Would you guys want to try out? You guys been talking about traveling. If you are trying out like your own 2 little trips here and there, even if it's like on a budget, trust me, you've seen like Akina Spot On, you've seen Akina Bonfire, like take people in. So you can imagine.
Bonfire.
They never waste time. They see you doing something,
and
they're
then
like,
wanapenda influencers.
Exactly.
Hit us up.
They see you doing something, immediately they're like, wait, come on, guys, come on. So let's take you guys somewhere. So that's what I'm saying. Like you'd get an opportunity that would come your way. Plus you can only imagine, we're talking about accommodation catered for. Should I help you?
Please.
Why are you just struggling here? You'd rather break your nails and fingers trying to.
You don't need no man.
I can see. I'm like, what are you trying to prove? I'm like,
I'm strong.
I was just like, well, let me just see what she's doing. I'm like, you won't be able to open that bottle.
For sure.
Oh, God. So who are some of the people that maybe you can say you've looked up to? Maybe you enjoy their content? Because I know I had asked you, but you didn't respond about the people that you watch. But even just the both of you that you can say, maybe you discuss on your own time, Yani, maybe. Just individually or both, you can just say.
For both, we both love Tierra. She's a content creator. She's
that?
doing big. She's this chick who was in a relationship, wakaachana, and she leveled up. Aka get her money right. Aka start a freaking company. She's doing a good job.
Where is she from?
The States.
Is she black or white?
Yeah, black.
Black. Okay.
And also Jezebel. Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Who's Jezebel? What does she do?
If you don't know, we can show you later.
She gardens a lot. She's so fun.
She gardens? Gardening?
Yeah.
Like,
Not
gardening
No,
plants?
like smoking.
I should have known. I should have.
Yeah.
Okay, you say gardening.
It's okay.
I'm like, gardening? There's somebody who's trending because of gardening and I don't know them.
Ukulima.
Imagine. I'm like, what is this? How am I missing this? Okay, anybody else?
In Kenya.
What about locally?
Hey. Let me think. Maybe you start.
Like locally?
Maybe there's somebody you've wanted to meet, collab with.
Aziad. Vile tu ali ran with the spotlight.
Yeah, her come up was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not the same person we saw in that first video.
That trending video.
Imagine.
Guy, Aki, that chick.
Compare them
Big ups
and
to you.
now. Like you have to give credit where it's due.
She's doing so much better, bigger.
And this is how, someone said this, like, the way we support content creators, like the good type, when you're now patia good content, the best quality, like that person has gone above and beyond.
Yeah.
Just to make that one video. So, ukiona someone is doing good, just support them. Because those people ndo watenda wafanye Kenya to be like a great place.
True.
Ataleta in opportunities. Wataona Kenyans, they also doing content, so they'll bring brands huku. Come on.
And even to encourage other girls. Because, like there's some people who've already lost hope before.
True.
Because, now with social media, like I've said, like you can only imagine how it messes up with people's self-esteem.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have money and you're seeing people balling out,
Stressful.
Yeah, we've said people thinking about like, should I make content like in my background? I think I've heard so many people say that, but me, I'm always thinking about this. For you to get a good background, for you to make videos, you're talking about moving to a different place. So that's going to even cost way much more money than you creating the video.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather go to Huru Park then, use a free background, make content. Because there are so many other ways you can go around something. If you're shy, ask your friend like, okay, come just do it with me so that I can push each other. So, and I think even at times it's surrounding yourself with people who actually like understand what you're doing.
True.
So you see like the way you have the two of you, not everybody has that. Not everybody has that. Yeah. Some of us have to gas each unajigas uwe mwenyewe before you sit in front of a camera.
And then kuna watu wana kudiscourage. So ni poa kujisurround na watu wenye same interest.
Ama when you go to like a sport with everyone else and no one there is a content creator, they will judge you.
It's
like,
the worst.
Why are you taking too much videos? Why are you doing too much? Why are you vlogging?
But you can other content creators adi una enjoy because everyone is vlogging. You also
someone has
vlogging.
another light. You have now 2 lights.
True. And I think that's why like at times even when you're told you might have like a lot of friends, but if you know this is what you like, you set time for different people. Like, okay, this is time, my weekends maybe for content creation, so I have to hang out with these people. But I'm saying you have sister.
Yeah,
that's already a plus. That's already a plus.
Yeah.
Not so many other people. Imagine even in households. I give a perfect example. And I think I'll still give him credit because like he's also grown as a person. Look at Lil Minor.
True.
Do you remember his first videos?
Yeah.
It was
Dance.
him terrorizing the grandma,
the
grandpa,
yeah.
grandma. But think about like what he was doing. He didn't have the perfect phone. He was just like, okay, I can be funny with Nini. My grandma, my grandpa here, they have the patience. I can do content around them. And that's all he was doing. But look at what he's grown into. Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
And that shows like parents support your kids.
Yeah.
whatsoever.
It's very big kwanza.
Did you ever see the grandpa like lashing out ama the grandma? And even the grandpa is not around anymore. But imagine that's one of the people who actually like made him, because he's there. He's like, you do like whatever you're doing with these internet things, and because in another house, by there you're kicked out of the house 2-3 times. You're doing drugs. Get out.
Ama di utakuwa na parents wengine wanakuambia unafanya nini, sijui it's not making money, wanakudiscourage.
You won't amount to anything.
Go be a doctor, go be a lawyer, go be
But you see now I've seen, like, you open Snapchat, Juicy Fruit adverts are coming, it's him. He has songs playing on the radio, he has songs playing on TV.
His songs
Songs in the club are so being mixed. Exactly. And people actually like he has nice songs. And amazing. Think about it, he didn't have like another person as his peer when he was doing all those crazy things. It was him pushing himself, doing it around like the grandparents, nini.
Yeah. Look at him now.
Yeah. Kuna this quote ilikuwa inasema from Pinterest. I don't know who wrote it.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa inasema, don't overthink it. Just do it. You got this.
Do it.
You really got this.
Because imagine it's the same feeling like when you post now dancing videos and then you start saying like, hey, feedback is a lot by the way. How comes we didn't do this last year? Why didn't we do this earlier? No. You can only imagine. Like I've said, opportunities are there for fashion for you guys, makeup, songs, like doing, what do you call it? When an artist is sending you their song and then they pay you to do the dance or something. Something like that. Skits. There's so many things that you guys can do just because
even
like
ads.
The twins. Ads. We're not even talking about ads yet. Ads, once ads are there, now people have to talk to your assistants. Talk to our manager, talk to our assistants. But I'm just talking about these other ones that are just like, just there. Like you keep doing like in the next few months. Those are things that start just coming immediately. Like, can you wear like our clothing line? Can you just plug our t-shirts kidogo nini?
Yeah.
Those opportunities are there. Because once the big companies come, you're good. Now it's traveling.
And even the small
ones.
Yeah. Even the small ones ndo zinakupea the opportunity kujulikana na the other ones.
Small brands give you money. Understand that. Because big ones you have to compete until you get to that position.
Yeah.
But the small ones are there. So even if you see somebody with like a business and you have an idea for a script or a video, you're like, yes, we can do this for you guys.
Yeah.
iPhone Street Kenya,
Yeah.
They haven't had twin models, have they?
Oh, really? But we're free.
Exactly. Exactly. They haven't. So you can only imagine, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, and it's so unique what you guys bring to the table. That's why even when I'm saying, like, even if it's other twins that are there, come on. There are not so many twins out there.
True.
There are not that many. Just understand, if we remove the twins, Sasa you're meeting us, Sasa here. It's just a gang huku hivi. My regular, it's a whole fucking squad. No, so there's so many things that you can play, but just make content. Like you've said, your fiancé is there. You guys just make content. And he also loves content because I've seen him like in your videos. The worst thing, like she said, being around people who don't like content.
Because even when I'm low, like kuna time ta post ni feel so discouraged.
Yeah.
I'll turn to her, obviously. Yeah. And then she's so supportive. Atani bring back my energy. Atani you got this. So surround yourself with people you have the same interest with. That's important. By
so imagine guys have roasted you like the whole night. Ukitanivi, she's not there.
Yo, ningededi.
Exactly. And then you wake up in the morning, the comment section imeongezeka.
Jamini aki, unaingia live ndo wao.
People go through it.
Okay, and then now, because I've seen, how do you guys like even handle like relationships? Because I also talk about like love in my podcast. Because you're in a situation, right?
I'm in a relationship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, situation I mean is like relationship. Not at a situationship. No, yeah. Because I've seen, I've seen you both, Nini. But how do you handle Jesus, I know I haven't paid my medical cover, but it's just January. So you even give me like a few weeks.
But then week one.
Week one. Okay, how do you guys handle relationships, considering like we see other people like going through it, like even on social media, when they post their partners, and then after a few weeks, like maybe not weeks, maybe months, and if things don't work out, now your audience is coming back to is like, si tulikuambia, we told you nini. Or even like just, such things. How are you dealing with that? How are you planning to navigate around that?
We must start.
Not just between your lows and highs, like just in a relation. Okay. Considering knowing that you've put it out in public, how do you deal with that?
For me, I'll say people will always say something. They'll have something to say. But also, seriously, before you bring relationship kwa the picture, first see if it's something that can embarrass you. Ama, can be a good thing. Because hata kuna wenye pia wame break up, but like in a good term. They don't have the fights and all.
You've seen some messy.
I know. So make sure you're in a healthy relationship first before you start showing all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because people will come to you and be like, we told you so.
How long have you been in a relationship?
Okay, now this year, June. So I've got to turn 2 years, so...
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What about you? Because you're laughing here. But let's hear about you. Okay, how are you navigating, or even just... Because I think, even like another thing before you answer, it's because you see like even how people can be malicious online. Once you post like your boyfriend, that's when now like even girls start sliding in his DM and
she can.
Yeah.
So how are you dealing with that?
Me honestly, I just started posting our relationship juicy because me personally spending to put my relationship out there because I want my relationship to be me and you, nasi ati to hide you ama for you to be aujulikani. I'll post you once in a while, but staki, ikwe a thing on social media. But nimeanza go into it. Si rahisi.
Is it pressure?
Si rahisi. Yeah, and then that's why sikwa into it. Na watu wengi wanishinanga ukiniambia do more couple contents, but I'm not strong as her. But I'm trying.
Though. I think it's good, but also have like your own identities. Because there are people who like their identity is the couple. I think as long as everybody has an identity, even if you're posting each other, there's nothing wrong. But I have something of my own going on, and then also like use something of your own going on, so that just we can even like trade ideas kidogo.
True.
And because it doesn't mean like because couples normally have a bad week, unajua. So when we're having a bad week, the audience is not getting content.
No.
Articles like me, I'm not talking to him until I apologize.
Check it too.
Imagine.
But you may try. You've tried. You tell us about it. Do me miss
How do you do it? How do you do it? Even her, she's shocked. What's the secret?
I feel like you both need to be in the same space. Like, this is what you want to do, and we are serious with it. Because, okay, kuna time we will wake up and like, I don't feel like doing content today. This is not the day. And the other one is like, no, I want to do content. So, I feel like you have to be on the same headspace, and also healthy relationship.
True.
Healthy. Because easy relationships, someone is dating you, but also dating the entire freaking world. That one will fall immediately.
The entire TikTok.
Okay, comment.
Yeah, so as much as mnatakanga kuwa na all that, saa zingine ukiwa kama content creator, it will bring you bad publicity. Yeah. You
And
can-
on alafu pia brands wapendangi
drama.
Yeah, actually,
Exactly.
there's some people who've messed their brands because of their relationship.
Yeah, and it's simple. Just be with someone who is healthy, not toxic.
Healthy. So that they just understand. Because even when you're going through your bad times, you can at least break without involving the whole of social media, I'ma just relax, figure it out without like people seeing on social media.
Yeah, because people go crazy. Like,
Yeah.
mtakosana leo, umemona kwa stories, did this and this and this. Like, you
Akina
don't have to-
Aneka.
Guys, story time. Unaona tu live. Baka guys are sharing the live. Guys are sharing the live. It's like, yo, guys, she's on live.
Yo.
So you see, such
like-
things.
Alafu the way couples do ati they're dating and then all of a sudden unaanza kupatia your audience ati this guy did this to me and then a few minutes later you're back
together.
Amazing.
That's messy.
And it looks so bad. Mpaka guys are like, are you serious?
Like-
baby? Like your last week you just posted insulting this guy. And then
And
now
we were on your side.
Yeah.
We fought for you, honey.
said he's a narcissist, nini. And then next week you're like
You're
this.
there.
You're
Cuddle
there.
up. The
Ah.
mermaid. Bruh.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Like if you can handle that, do you? Because kuna wenye, okay, that's their content.
Yeah.
Maybe kuna wenye, they love being messy. Inawaletea the big numbers.
Yeah.
But it's not that good at the end of the day.
It's not.
See worth it.
There's a guy I
You
saw, like,
regret.
I think 2 days ago. I don't even understand how this was working because he's here talking on the camera and then the wife is here and then the wife is just crying. And then him is just like, hey, we lia tu alafu ikiisha. Kwanza he was like, we lia tu ikutoke. I swear to God. I swear to God. I don't know if I have that video.
God.
I don't know if I have it.
And you remember that DJ mwenye alikuwa anaambia bibi yake jiue. And then
Yeah, by then she killed
bibi
herself.
yake akajiua.
Yeah. She did. Yeah.
Imagine.
shocked.
Na
Yeah.
anamwangalia tu hivi anamwambia jiue kama unataka
She
kujiua.
mixed and she drank and she died.
Are you
Toxic.
serious?
And then there was another DJ, the wife, I think the baby mama, that one was bad. I think the baby mama got like a mzungu guy. Akawacho. The guy is having a breakdown. And then the chick took Paka plus the kids. So the chick is posting pictures and videos with the white guy and the kids.
And the kids.
Guys.
The guy.
And the guy
The white
sasa-
guy is just kissing the baby, playing the kids like this. Me Mpaka was just like, okay, I understand what you're going through, but this is when you just need to be offline. He was ranting every single day, complaining, lashing out, going on live. And then I think he just got over it, but it was like, it was terrible.
That's bad.
And
But
then
me,
you
I'm
feel
here
it for
for
him.
it. Like I'm here for the drama. But no, iskwe yangu.
Alafu
Yeah,
unajua every
just-
time mtu ana search jina yako inafuatana tu na hizo
Yes.
drama.
That's the
hapo
drama is the
chini.
one that's going to be popping up by the way.
Messy.
Let me see if I can see this guy's video. If it's there. If it's not, we can just. I swear, like the wife was just crying by his
boy.
side, and then back I'm like, what kind of relationship is this?
How is this okay?
And then
How
what
is
he's
And
this
telling,
then
normal
posting
you know what he's
it.
telling the wife.
Yeah.
He's like, I even tell you, like when I'm talking to other girls, I tell them I have a wife. So whatever I'm doing with them is just casual. Si hata unajua. And then you see the wife going like, I'm like, yo, this is really honey.
Yo,
And they're married.
na akaipost.
And it's Kenya. Yes.
Na ni Kenya.
Yes. I'm not talking about abroad. Ni Kenya. Simpaka the guy is like telling her like, well, Lia kwanza ikutoke. I swear.
Me at the trend.
I swear. Yo.
Easy.
Mpaka was like, yo, I've never seen such dysfunctional people. And then so now they're discussing their issues like online. Si hata unajua like even if I have girls, maybe niko na moja ama wawili. But hawezi
what?
pita wawili.
Excuse me.
The
what?
wife is crying sa hiyo.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's mean.
But they were just
Straight
like,
up.
the two of them, they're just like worst people to be together, but they're together. And then that's the crazy thing also about like online and what I'm always saying, like why I always stay away from people's like situations. Like me, even my friends know. If I meet your girlfriend with somebody else, I'm not talking to. I'm not coming to tell you.
heavy on
Yeah, minding my own business, like, because you already know. You're just waiting for me to come and tell you, so that you say, John told me, alikuwa you already know. Umeingia kwa hiyo mix, and then now they hate you. Sasa they both hate you.
Mambo ya watu wawili.
You just leave it. Just leave it.
Achana tu
It's
nayo.
hard. So I think just make better decisions, because enyewe pia love, unajua, it's emotions. You're not even thinking straight at times. That's the unfortunate part, because you'll see like some of the craziest people. We've seen like even ministers. I won't mention her name or his name. You see them going crazy on media, but it's just love makes people do stupid things.
And then adi uta notice when you're over it. Utakuwa like, damn,
what was I thinking?
Stupid.
Yeah, I was stupid. What was I doing? Imagine. So you've already embarrassed yourself, your friends, the people who care about you. We see it all the time. But
and it's worse for the content creators, ama influencers, ama celebrities. Because sasa yako, it's public. Everyone will see. The internet will not forget.
How will you even ever get away from that, Sasa?
At least for a normal person, it's okay, because no one will know.
Ata move on.
So now, are you seeing how long we've done the podcast for?
For how long?
How's your eyesight?
1 hour. But that's not the clock.
It is. What is it
1
saying?
hour. 45 minutes.
1 hour, 45 minutes.
Yo, and counting.
Oh, like,
so no, I want to. I know we have so many other things to talk about that I haven't brought up, but I want to save that maybe for like part 2. So in the course of the year, if you still want to come back for a part 2,
for sure.
You're still welcome. You're still welcome.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or even if you want, because I'm introducing like a new segment where I'll do. It's still like a podcast thing, but an activity outdoor, like a place where I can still record. Because I have different cameras, even small ones, but it's almost, I wouldn't say vlog style, because vlog, you're going around doing something, but in a different spot, but still doing like content and still talking. It could be eating and talking, but now I don't know if eating and talking would be like, me, I wouldn't mind. Would you guys be okay with it?
Love.
So then we can do. Then we can do that. Then we can do something in that nini as well.
Yeah.
So there's a last question that I normally ask people, and I'll just save everything else for like part 2, because like I know I can continue talking by the
Same.
Then we can do 3-4 hours and we'll still keep going, but we also have to be considerate to the audience and also like let them just wait. Yearn for more kidogo. After this, just
stay
look out.
tuned.
Stay tuned for part 2. But I always ask people before we finish the podcast, what's the one thing maybe like right now that you're pursuing? I'll start with you. That you're pursuing that if you get it, it would make you happy.
Right now, I would say still content, because I'm still kind of new. So I'll say right now, I would love to, by the end maybe of this 2025, be somewhere that I'm not right now. A better place. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm pursuing right now. Like working so hard
for. Okay. What about you?
For?
Yeah.
I'd say the same though. Basically what she said.
As well.
Yeah. Because we started this together and it's still so new. Kuna vitu bado pia si hatujui.
Na kuna vitu tutaka kufanya.
We are still new to this. So we would love to experience more and travel more. Amen to that. Yeah. And our podcast for sure.
Please do the podcast.
We will.
We'll come for notes.
Yeah. Any tips you need, like, you can always reach out.
Really?
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not those people. It's like, gatekeeping. No. Because even me, I don't even depend on like mainstream sponsorship and stuff. It's like my network that has built me up with everything that I have around.
Nila TikTok. Building.
Yeah.
Brick by brick.
brick by brick.
But you're doing great.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Now, something else, like you've said, there's so many things that you guys want to do. Like, what other things do do you feel like you really want to do, especially like 2025?
Just
Apart from the
vlog,
podcast.
traveling, and I love vlogging. Like me, I'll say naweza taka kuwa in a reality show. Record me 24/7.
Are you consistent like on your YouTube? Are you posting on a regular?
Okay, not really.
On her YouTube.
Do you have, is it one? Ama it's like, what's the channel? Is it the couple channel? Ama it's like group channel?
So,
Or now will you need like 3 channels? Yours, and then group?
Upcoming, inakuja.
Tuko na channel yetu, and then she has one channel with her fiance. Yeah. To show, just to show, like even if we're twins, we have different lives.
Okay.
We're not always together. She has her life. I have my life. You stay
separately?
Yeah.
Far away, ama it's
a lot
not too far?
Well, because we used to stay like
together
since birth. But imekuwa such like a big adjustment kufanya. I've missed you. God damn it.
You've stayed like you've always been those twins like together, school.
Everywhere.
And everyone was complaining. Mnashinda pamoja, mnapiga tu stories every leo kesho.
Hamtaki kuongea na watu wengine.
Like to a point even people are asking like seriously, what do you guys talk about?
all the time.
We will never lack something to talk about. We have a lot to talk about.
So at what point did you guys have to like just go separately and build yourselves?
After growing up,
work,
school,
work, relationships. So yeah,
mostly work.
Mostly work. Because that's adulting now. You don't have a choice. You have to attend to the 8 to 5, attending to the 8 to 5. That's crazy. That's wait. Because the relationships are new, right? And you guys used to be together all the time, I'm guessing. So
but
was
for her
it?
It's not that new.
Bruh,
you've stayed for a while.
Yeah, we have.
From COVID time? Or even before COVID?
Yeah, tunaingia 4 years.
Oh, so you started during around COVID, maybe, right?
After COVID. Yeah.
But so meaning before COVID, you guys were always like just each other's bestie all the time together and everything.
Even school, same school. Yeah.
Are you the kids who used to have like the same kind of clothes? Or you still do?
We hate that.
You do?
God damn it.
You hate it.
Your
mom never used to get you clothes that look alike.
And that's why maybe to like outgrow it.
You don't even want to hear that anymore.
I want my own life. I am done with you.
Like already we have the same face. That's enough. Because everywhere you go, you walk, kila mtu anakuangalia. So imagine like wearing the same thing.
You've never done it as grown-up sizing?
It's cringe.
We have, but we try as much as possible not to. Like Adi akivaa the same color, niko,
Because if I go on TikTok, you see, anytime I go on TikTok, if I search for twins.
Sindio, mi Adi kwangu ni cringe.
Like me don't like that.
Same. And then what?
This one's back they have the hair stylist.
Like that's not for me.
Same.
So it's only you guys who don't like
I guess
dressing up.
We are different.
No, but in content, there is a point maybe you might need to.
We have.
You've done it, right? Yeah, for content, like for branding, I think there are so many ways you can play around with.
Because even people love seeing content. Yeah, twins and wamevaa the same hairstyle. Lakini mimi naona ni kama tu. Alafu ni kama we are dolls tunafanyishwa tu hivi va the same.
Hey, listen, if somebody is writing a check, you say yes. You just say
true.
Exactly.
True.
So you figure out, because like you've said, you're still new to the scene, but just figure out like what you can experiment and see what you can play around with, how the numbers are doing when you do that, and then now just like, because like I've said, like you guys are well spoken, you're pretty, and you're just edgy. So I think there's a way you can like really overtake like a lot of people, because you already have something that's unique on its own before you even start like anything else. So just focus on that. But anyway, we have to say goodbye by the
Yeah.
You're close to 2 hours.
Oh God.
So first of all, thank you so much for actually pulling through. I wasn't sure you guys were. See, like I said, by the time you said we're downstairs, I was like, you know what? Let me just give them 1 extra hour, because she said there's always traffic. You might be late. Let me give them 1 extra hour.
It was to prepare.
And then I was just like,
case.
they're actually here on time. I'm like, what? Okay, let me now go freshen up. Because when people say that, at times somebody can say like, hi, can we postpone? Because, we didn't even talk like in the morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? In case they don't pull through, I'll just dress up, go for my jog, and then I'll shower afterwards. And then after you pulled up, I was like, okay, you people who can be trusted.
Yeah, we for sure lazima to pull up.
I respect that. So now tell the people where they can find you, whether it's individual accounts or joint account. Tell people where they can find you, and maybe like last word of encouragement that you can give any new content creators getting in the scene, and how they can just go about it.
When to start? For me, you can find me TikTok kama Nduati, KYZI Nduati, Nduati, and Instagram Keziah Nduati. YouTube, I have now with my twin, Life as Keziah and Jem, and another one like a couple's channel, Mauri and Keziah. Yeah.
I appreciate that. And your platforms?
For me, just search Jemimah Nduati in everywhere. Jemimah Nduati. I've been planning for this day.
Just search.
I've been thinking about
all social platforms.
Google me. Because I always hear everyone say, my name in all platforms. I'm like, yeah, I want to be
That's
like you, my boy. So I'm glad. Jemimah Nduati.
Jemimah Nduati on all platforms. So guys, make sure you go and follow them. Thank you so much for pulling through. And I wish you guys nothing but the best in your journey. I think
Thank you.
You already have something special. Just make sure if you are in social media, just push it to the limit. See how far it can take you.
We will.
Wait, do you have a passport? No, it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no question.
Imagine I don't.
And you?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
So you see, that's the thing now.
The funny thing,
you have to have it.
Yeah, please.
Even if you're
even mom told her.
You have to have it.
I will get it.
And maybe by the time, if you get it, that's what will manifest for you guys to.
Maybe when you're not fungia mlango
jameni. It's you're the problem. And the other one's talking about, I want to travel.
And then she has, like you. We're
and then she has a passport and you don't.
She's ready.
Imagine.
Okay, I'll get one. I promise.
Just,
I'll get one.
Is it because you haven't applied? Am I haven't just?
Just because Niliona, the way she struggled, was like, that is not for me.
No, but just because you do it now, it's easy to just. And even this is what happened with me. I never used to have a passport, right? But I was always, Kitambo was doing content for like personal brands and companies. And then I remember like there's this lady client just asked me just randomly, but do you have a passport? I'm like, no. And then she's like, why? I'm like, but where am I going even? And then she's like, you just never know. But what if I come up with an opportunity and I'm supposed to take you somewhere? And then I'm like, see, then I'll look for the passport then. So now I call one of my friends who I know was at the time was working like with the passport people and stuff. So I asked him, and then he's like, hey, by this, you can make it even like, I'm just saying it, by the this is back in the day when you could when you could make phone calls and I don't know how it works now. I don't know how it works. But he told me like, yeah, I can just make it, take you through it and then make sure everything just happens fast. And then it was like, how soon can I get it? It's like, maybe a week, 2 weeks. I was like, really? Yeah.
That's a dream.
Yo.
What?
That's a
So
dream.
in 2 weeks, I had like a passport. And believe it or not, at the end of that month, my first client who flew me out.
Casey,
I see it now.
please.
And that was the first, and that was Johannesburg.
Stop.
Please.
Johannesburg.
Casey, please.
And then, listen,
I'll take you. I'll even take
so
you.
I did 1 week in Joburg, right? And then I came back in the country. I'm like, hey, by the way. And then guess what happened? There's another client's like, yo, by the way, I've seen you guys. You posted like we call Joburg and stuff and nini. I'm going there next week. Are you down to go? I'm like, wait, what?
Praise
He's
Jesus.
like, yeah. And then you know what he asked? Like the client asked, like, oh, how much did the other client pay you? Like, okay, sir, I'll pay double of that.
Hey,
So free accommodation, free food, partying was on the client and everything. So I had just to make content for them. And just after I just got the passport, that happened.
Okay,
Like it was a chain reaction.
Don't beg me.
Please.
And then after that, I came back. 1 month later, I went to South Sudan to shoot a documentary.
Damn.
And they paid me like a really good check, especially for South Sudan, because it was like, and it was also like with somebody I didn't even know. I bumped into at an event because I was just doing content and stuff. And then they were like, hey, by the way, your setup is so interesting. Nini. And then I'm asking them like, yeah, by the way, you should just make sure you follow my Instagram and go and see like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. And then he was like, sawa. But I can see it now. Can I see it now? But I'm in the middle of something right now. And it's like, just let me see. So I'm showing him like all the pictures and everything, nini. And it's like, okay, this is good. And then he tells me like, okay, so I'm sending you a message. Make sure you follow me back on Instagram. Immediately when I do that, I go to his Instagram. The first picture that I see on his Instagram, it's him and DJ Khaled. I was like, hold on.
Keziah,
I was just like, yo, I didn't even hold it in. I just asked him like, who the fuck are you? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, even when you do certain things, you attract certain energy. And I know a lot of people don't even believe in energy, but I swear there's some things that start happening. And then you're like, what?
How?
So yeah, just get that passport and trust me, you just never know. Like just within this year, there's so many other things that can manifest and change it.
I'll get it today.
Do that passport thing. Plus, the best thing is like she's gone through the process already. She'll take you through it.
Alafu inasikianga as long as someone else kwa familia yenu wako nayo, it's easier for you.
It's easier. Yeah.
Right?
It's easier.
Yeah.
Especially if that person is a twin.
Imagine. It's easier.
It's so easy.
It's just gonna be easy. And you know, like just trust me, you get it and it will attract different things your way. By the time we're doing like another one, it's just be like, hey, by the way, we traveled to Nini, we traveled to...
Amen.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So imagine, trust me, like social media has, and even like before we even finished, like another different story. But this is just like by the way, because even then, I think this was five years ago, I think, just before COVID or after COVID. I don't know, it was before or after COVID. But same thing, I was doing like content at a different place. But I remember I bumped into these girls who were doing promo. At the time we were in Westland. So we're just talking. I'm like, hey, by the way, we exchange like ideas, what we do. And then I'm asking her like, hey, how comes you don't even do like content by the way on your Nini? So you just post random things. She's like, I like cooking. I like doing Nini. I'm like, then you just post. She's like, I don't know. What will I post? And then I tell her like, oh, listen, next week I've gotten free vouchers. We can go and do like a vlog or a video thing at Movenpick. She's like, yeah, Sawa, let's go. So that week comes, we go and do like the content stuff, nini. And then we don't talk for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm telling you, by the end of that month, she was crowned Miss World Kenya or Miss Universe Kenya, one of Miss World Kenya. Just like that. But so now all the things we had talked about during when we were having like that lunch thing and Nini, was like, I'm not sure. I'm like, okay, so now you have to do content. See? This is what I was talking about. So now she was put in a position where now she has to do content every single day, engage with the audience, do live. And she was never even doing live. She wasn't like even a social media person. But just like that. And now if you go like to her Instagram, she's traveling. She's in New York. She's everywhere. Wow. And she's doing all those things that she was just like, I'm not so sure. Now she's doing them. And she's getting paid to do them. And getting flown out different places for free.
That's so nice.
And her life changed just like that.
Wow.
Because
Just that.
when I bumped, she was doing promo, literally. Yeah. And even promos, those girls just get harassed.
Yeah.
tiresome.
Like the
Tough.
worst. It's
Tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not an easy job. But a month later, her life changed completely.
Wow.
So you just never know. You just
yeah,
never
by
know.
the way.
No?
Just that.
So please, Casey.
Casey,
I
go
need
get
to
that
go.
passport,
I
please.
will.
Please.
I will.
So, guys, we have to say goodbye. Definitely, we're saving everything else for part 2. And like I said, I wish you guys nothing but the best. And I want you to push yourselves to grow to the biggest brands you can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And thank you for having us.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
It
You're
was
welcome.
so fun. Like, damn, it's so fun.
The Kisscapades podcast
Bye,
is your
guys.
gateway to holistic growth and personal transformation. Together, we'll unlock the secrets to living a life of health, wealth, love, and happiness. So make sure to tune in every week and join us as we explore the essence of what it means to truly thrive. And lastly, show us some love and support in our social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, basically all the social media platforms that support podcasting will definitely be there. Even with the short clips and reels, you can find us there. And lastly, don't be shy with feedback, suggestions, or any questions that you might have in regards to the episodes or our podcast. It's the Kisscapades podcast. Goodbye.